If you're a fan of R.E.P.O, you've probably seen a lot of R.E.P.O content up to this point. Things like guides, tier lists, funny videos,
Contact. I want full eye contact.
and game breakdowns are all pretty common videos to see at the moment. But there's a really big problem with all of these, and it's that they're all being stolen. Let's take my good friend Cynic for example. You've probably seen a couple of his videos and clips as they've been doing absolute numbers on YouTube, though you might have also seen some of his clips on TikTok. The thing is, he doesn't have a TikTok, at least he didn't used to. But this account that you're seeing right now is a complete impersonation of Cynic and his channel. They reposted his YouTube clips and gained millions of views and hundreds of thousands of likes. To think Cynic has lost out on this much traction just because somebody stole his content, this impersonation has nearly as many followers as Cynic does on his actual YouTube. Now, don't get me wrong, content thievery isn't a new concept. It's absolutely happened for decades. Though with the new height of R.E.P.O, content theft is more common than it ever has been, and it is the most harmful due to growing new creators. Sure, this person was at least generous enough to actually link Cynic's real channel in the bio, but that's not always the case. Here's another example, this TikTok account. It has stolen videos from multiple friends of mine, but some of the most popular posts are directly taken from Cynic again. No credit given, no way for people to know who he is. The only benefits are given to the people who own the account. It gets worse. Here's another account. This one is actually stolen content from me, being one of their most well-performing videos. The situation is far different between small and large creators because as small creators, we don't have enough people who can recognize who we are to inform others that what they're watching is stolen. This same guy stole another clip from a YouTuber named R.G. People in the comments were instantly able to recognize that this content isn't owned by the poster. But mine? A wasteland of clueless viewers, with the only crediting comment being from a close friend of mine, Short Sheriff. Short Sheriff is also no stranger to this whole situation either. You've probably heard of him from this hilarious R.E.P.O clip.
I want full eye contact.
The guy you hear screaming? That's Short Sheriff. The original poster of this video is yet another friend of mine, iLucian. The other voice you hear in the video is his. His video did amazing on TikTok, but that didn't stop people from moving to other social media platforms and cropping it to claim as their own. Here's a repost of it on Twitter with 0 credit to him. This is from an astonishingly popular person on Twitter too. Here's another repost from an Instagram account that also has an astonishing following, even with these interesting Gooner posts. Anyways, it only gets worse and worse. Here's one of the worst offenders. This account is purely made up of stolen content. This ranges from me to Call Me Bread to Alter Ego to Warps to almost anybody I know in the R.E.P.O content creation circle. And you guessed it, credit is not given a single time in any of these posts. To think that I missed out on a collective 400,000 views and tons of exposure because of accounts like these, it hurts. To see people that have a larger following than I do just ripping every bit of content I make, it's pretty disheartening. So what can you do? First and foremost, please don't witch hunt people who steal content. While it is scummy, it only makes our communities look worse if you're saying terrible things. By posting videos on YouTube, we as creators have content licenses. These actually provide us legal ground to claim stolen content, so your first course of action is to report it to the original content owner as well as comment who the original content owner is. If you don't know who exactly the content owner is, just warn other possible viewers that this content is stolen. You can also attempt to report these people for impersonation, because not crediting other creators is by technicality claiming them as the feature. And if you're not willing to do any of that, all I ask is that you share this video with others to spread awareness. Right now, R.E.P.O content creators are in a huge battle with this, and it is slowing growth for a lot of us. Thank you for listening to my rant. Please subscribe to help combat this, and I wish you all to have an amazing rest of your day or night wherever you are.